One thing can lead to another, and lead to another, to lead another, and you know what? Here I am today, being a single mother.
This is Chat Over Popcorn, brought to you by Aspire Media and Marketing, hosted by Angela Ansa. Subscribe to our social media networks and follow the conversations on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Chat Over Popcorn, where the conversations run deep, starts now.
Welcome back to Chat Over Popcorn, where the conversations run deep. My name is Angela Ansa, your host for the show. Tonight's show is brought to you by Aspire Prosthetics and Orthotics. Tonight's show is about single motherhood, the stigma associated with it, the impact it has on people's wellness, and how we can create a more compassionate society towards the concerned parties. Joining me to discuss this very important topic is one of the realest women I know, Patience Ichampong. Patience is a single mother, a devoted Christian, and a graduate student in public health. Patience, welcome to Chat Over Popcorn.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here, and I can't wait until we get into this conversation. I know it's going to get deeper.
Yes.
More than deep. Like I said earlier, it's going to get deeper. So I hope you all join us and chat.
I am so excited that you are here. Thank you for coming. I am hoping that our conversation will shine a lot of light on this topic.
Yes.
Obviously, as a society, we expect when it comes to parenting, a mother, a father, and then the kids.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that's not always the case for everybody, right? We all have different stories. And matter of fact, 22 million children are raised by single mothers. So that is a huge statistics, right? So I want us to engage deeper in this topic and really, like I said, shine a lot of lights on this conversation. Parenting is hard, and so I can imagine what single mothers go through. So Patience, walk our audience through how you became a single mother.
Thank you, Angela. Before I answer this question, I would like to thank you so much for inviting me and giving me this platform to share a little bit of my story with your audience and the people that follow. And I pray and I hope that this will impact and will touch someone who's also in the same situation that I am. Like you said, I never chose to be a single mother, Angela. I met my son's father. We dated for almost 2 years. I mean, he knew my family. I knew his family. Things were going very well. But like we all say, not all things that goes well ends well. We did a very small, I wouldn't say marriage. We did a very small traditional thing back home. He wanted a very big wedding, and I did not. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, or maybe 6 years ago, I would have probably have a different mindset about this whole marriage thing. I would want a big wedding. I would want to have this, wonderful thing. But with life experiences and with my previous relationship experiences, it's taught me how to really understand the purpose of marriage.
Right.
So I told him I did not want anything big. I want something very small. And time went on, getting to know each other. I realized that, this is not working for me.
And for the benefits of our audience, I just want to let you guys in on exactly what Patience is talking about when she says they did a small traditional ceremony back home. We are both from Ghana, so part of our culture is the parents of the groom and the bride, they meet and do these traditional ceremony before what we call Western white wedding. So that's what she mean by she went through that process and then eventually decided to walk away and have your separate journeys.
It was more of just my mom, my dad, because I know when we talk about traditional, we see this, big, like a big traditional wedding. I didn't go through that. I don't even want to claim that as marriage, to be honest with you. Looking back, I do not want to claim that as marriage. At some point, I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. And so I wanted to take things in a way that would lead to marriage. Having that home is not about the ceremony to me. At that point, Like I told you earlier, too, previous experiences has brought me to that point. I just realized it is not working for me.
Right.
For my sanity's sake. And so I ended it. I called it off. You
And
know,
it takes courage.
it takes courage.
It takes
It does.
deep courage
Yes.
to go through
Yes.
all of that and then make that ultimate sacrifice that
Decision.
and the ultimate decision that this is not for you and
Yes,
walk away.
Yes. I'm a very private person. And you know from the beginning, I told you that.
Right.
A lot of people, they know what they know, but I know my story and I keep it as that. And I know this platform I would share a lot with people and they will probably get to know me, but I'm a very private person.
So there are obviously a couple of ways individual become
Oh,
single
definitely,
mother. You know,
yes.
whether it's to the death of the spouse or the partner
Yes.
or a drug rape
Yes.
or whatever the case and individual journeys may be towards single motherhood. There are obviously all of these similar struggles that come with it. And I just want to say that even though Patience says she's a private person, you may be wondering, well, if she's so private, why is she on Chat About Popcorn, you know, telling her story for millions of people to see? And the reason why she's chosen to do that is because she wants to help somebody out there who may find themselves in the same position that she has. So as the conversation goes on and gets deeper, we are going to unfold a lot of things. But back to as far as making the decision to walk away.
Yes.
Can you share maybe just a little bit of the reasons why
Okay.
you decided to walk away? Maybe something that he was doing that did not sit well with you, that you felt you'd rather take on the quote unquote shame or the stigma,
Yeah.
which we are going to talk about
Yes.
later on. You choosing to go through that and walk away.
Yeah. I don't know how you would feel, but this is what I was going through. You're with your husband, and your husband always digging to find something and digging to try to make this illusion or something that is not you've never even heard of or never even exists. He would make something up that is not there. He would say that sleeping with someone, accusing me.
Accuse you.
There is never a time that I even ever in my life that that ever happened.
Right.
And this is a person who will be tapping in your phone and listening to conversations that you're having, even with family.
Keeping tabs on you,
with friends.
monitoring you.
At some point,
Yeah.
I was scared even going to work because he was monitoring me.
Stalking.
Yes. He was
Stalking.
stalking me. And, you know, it was just, I couldn't pinpoint where all these were coming from. I'll be sitting there and then someone would be calling my phone randomly, and then I would do it really got me very paranoid. I'll be at that time I lived alone, and so I was very scared. He would make accusations of things that is absurd. He would even accuse me to the point that he feels like all the money that I'm making it out of stripping. I mean, this is something chaotic.
It sounds like
Yes.
he was insecure
Very.
and it got projected on you
Very,
in a very negative way
Very.
that did not obviously sit well with you.
The reason why I actually told him to go ahead and even meet my family and do all that little traditional thing that he did was because he was so that insecure. I felt because maybe the age differences. So I thought maybe, you know, he was kind of felt a little threatened that, oh, here's I met this young lady and, you know, I'm older.
What was the age difference? We getting
I
deep?
was a little popcorn. You know, he was mature.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
was mature.
yeah.
You know, it wasn't even about the looks or anything, but he was a very good-looking man. You
Okay,
know? So
okay.
I didn't have an issue with that. But
And he probably felt safe thinking you are going to be spending and building a life with
Exactly.
a more mature person. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's peel the onion
Okay.
a little bit. You talked about or alluded to his inferiority complex or, you know, whatever his situation was that got him to behave the way he was behaving. Now, you also said you knew him for about 2 years,
Yes.
right, before everything spiraled down. Was he always this individual when you
know-
first met him, or he changed over the course
You
of
know
the...
what? It was a long-distance relationship. We don't see each other for that long.
Yes.
And I'm the type of person that I like to space things out. You know, I don't like to often see you because we're humans.
Right.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're humans. So
you want to miss him.
I want to miss him. And then again, one thing can lead to another and lead to another to lead to another. And you know what? Here I am today being a single mother.
Right.
Because I'm human. I thought it was just, you know, that feeling like, oh, I met this young girl. I'm an older guy with kids. You know, 3 kids to be precise. I didn't know.
Thank you for watching this episode. To continue with the conversation, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell or notification button to be notified every time new videos get uploaded. Also, click thumbs up to like the video and follow our Instagram and Facebook pages to catch up on all the conversations.